Cazalon believes Ausar Thompson will be Rookie of the Year. It's so funny that we have all the topics in order this way because we talk about Ausar just wanting to win a championship. We talk about how Joe DeMars is impressed with him, and now he has a teammate that is like, no, dude, this kid is going to win. He's going to win Rookie of the Year. I think it's great that another player will uplift a teammate. I don't know what the odds are for Rookie of the Year, but do you think Ausar actually, based on his play in Summer League, do you think he will get the catch the eye of the voters and they might actually show a little bit favor towards him his rookie year versus not showing any love towards Cade or Jaden Ivey during their rookie years?
I think this year the Rookie of the Year race is going to be intense. Like 5 guys could arguably win it right now. You got Chet, you got Victor, Scoot, Brandon Miller, and then you could throw Ausar into the mix. I kind of find it funny that Malcolm is French, and he didn't say Victor Wembanyama. He said Ausar. And I know he's his teammate. He's one of the Pistons' two-way guys, but like he said it. He's like, yeah, I'll bet on it, which I think is a terrible question by a reporter, by the way, but we can get into that. That's a whole different kind of conversation. Asking a player if they're going to make a bet, like he's Jameson Williams or some shit like that. But I just don't think he's going to have a shot. I think this Rookie of the Year race is like a 5-headed like race right now. I don't think he's going to get the playing time, and I don't think the Pistons are going to be in a position where they're winning, because we all know, like we're talking about it with Cade's Rookie of the Year race, like he wasn't getting the votes because the Pistons weren't winning. It's a winning award. It's more of a team award now than just an individual award. And we've talked about that in the past, how it should just be an individual award on stats, not a team award. I just don't think the Pistons are going to win enough games for media voters to raise their eyebrows, say, oh, look at Ausar Thompson. The Pistons have 35 wins. Maybe we should, vote him for Rookie of the Year. Like, we'd have to win a crazy amount of games for them to even pay attention to us, and we already know that.
Yeah, but do you think the Spurs are going to win a crazy amount of games with Wemby? Because it feels like it's Wemby's award to lose right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad. Like, I think Wemby was a negative 200 like 2 weeks ago. Like that was a FanDuel spread.
Yeah,
and Ausar was like a plus 2,200. Kind of tells you like if you put a bet on Wemby, ain't winning shit. But if you put a bet on Ausar, you can cash out. But like I said, media plays favorites, and I think if the Spurs had 25 wins, Victor's still winning Rookie of the Year because they're already kind of giving him that media attention. He's already a media darling. Like it's actually sickening, like how much the media is just like jumping on that bandwagon. Like the Spurs might rename their arena after Victor. That's how bad it is.
So do rookies have to play 65 games to?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be crazy if like San Antonio just sat him out and he only played? I have a feeling Victor might only play like 56 games this year. I don't know, just because of like load management, getting his body ready for an NBA season. They might pick certain games for him to play and not play based on the opponent. Maybe they don't want him getting like eaten alive by another guy. I have no idea. But do you think, though, I was just thinking about this as you were talking, do you think Ausar's Summer League and all the highlights and all the talk, because he's getting talked by not just Pistons fans. Like it seems like everybody in the NBA world is talking about Ausar Thompson. Do you think that could ultimately hurt him in the Rookie of the Year race? Because like he had such a great summer league that if he doesn't live up to the new expectations based on what he did over the summer, that might be able to affect his Rookie of the Year chances?
I don't think so. I think it's good that, outside media, like JJ Redick was saying, like, guy develops a 3-point shot, it's going to be a monster. But I do think that it's a positive for the Pistons in Detroit. But I agree with a lot of people in the chat right now saying it's Victor's award to lose. And like when we were playing the Spurs, they talked about Victor more than they talked about the game going on. When we were playing the Magic, they were playing a Victor Wembanyama interview. like the media has already kind of chosen their favorites. Like they want him to win Rookie of the Year.
Oh yeah,
because it's going to make them more money. He's already a cash grab. Like they're looking for the next great young player after LeBron James, and they're already crowning him as the next GOAT. And I can't blame the kid. He's 7'3", he can handle the ball, he can shoot from three, he can block shots. Like he's fun to watch. But I just think the media is just going to be so hyper focused on him that the other players, I just don't know if they're going to get that same kind of love. Like him and Scoot are probably going to get the most love out of the media out of anybody. I think Ausar would have to damn near average 20 points a game just to even get some kind of consideration. It sucks it's that way, but we know it's a winning award. Like if the Spurs have 30 wins and the Pistons have let's say, 28, you know he's going to get it.
Well, let's just say the Pistons have more wins. What if the Pistons had 34 wins and the Spurs have 27? And Ausar puts him on a poster, and they're like, "Oh wow, look at this guy." I don't know. I think the summer league talk, it could have it should. It's been positive right now, but if he just has a poor few games to start the season, people are going to be like, "Wow, maybe he was just a summer league guy. Maybe he just shows up when the talent isn't that good." You could already hear the talk of that happening. I think sometimes showing out too early could cause a negative effect. I mean, I'm rooting for Ausar Thompson. I hope he wins the thing, obviously. It'd be nice to have a rookie, winning in my lifetime. That would be awesome. I'd love to see it. But, again, it does feel like it's Victor's award to lose. But
yeah, like I said, the Pistons have no shot. I just Ausar Thompson has no shot. The media has already painted Victor and Scoot as, and you can even throw Chet Holmgren into the mix. I think those are the three that you're going to hear about the most. I think it's just going to be a three-headed race for Rookie of the Year. Loki, I think Chet's going to win it. That's just me.
Man, I hope it's Keontae George. I hope he just comes out of nowhere and wins it.
He might not even start. That's the funny part.
He was showing out in Summer League. I don't know. Again, my final thoughts are Summer League might hurt Ausar Thompson if he doesn't have a hot start like I think a lot of people think he will. But he does a lot of fantastic things.